You need to be honest with yourself right now. You don't have a business. You have a collection of habits that literally fall apart the second that you're not there micromanaging. I personally own 6 businesses across 3 different industries. I don't work in the day-to-day in any single one of them. The moment that I stopped showing up every day and micromanaging, and I started empowering my leaders that I built from the ground up within my organizations, that's the day when I understood what scaling and growing businesses should actually look like. Most business owners run on this one thought, that if one person leaves, then everything breaks, which I call bullshit. Because if you set up your systems properly and your leadership team with job roles and responsibilities, with a proper org chart where you're putting people in the seats where they actually belong, then nothing will break if 1 or 2 people are gone. When I was working in the day-to-day of my business at All About Events, I knew exactly how many steps it took me to get from my office to the back corner of my 30,000 square foot warehouse. The reason I did this is because when I had 20 to 25 employees walking around loading trucks every single day, I needed to know exactly how many hours on payroll each load was going to take. Here's a test for you. That new hire that you just hired last week, can they follow that SOP step by step with 0 hand-holding? Because if you can, then that means you develop the systems that you need to actually see the outcomes that you want. The systems that I've built over the years at all of my different businesses is the exact reason why I'm still able to coach my kids' sports teams, sit on many nonprofit boards, and contribute back to the community that I live in, because my companies can run without me involved in the day-to-day. And when you take a look at the businesses that I actually run, the legal cannabis industry, weddings and events, a gym, a health facility, those aren't easy businesses to run. But because of the development of the SOPs, job roles and responsibilities, and the systems that I created that actually work in any industry that I'm part of, when you take a look at the businesses that I have built from the ground up, that I have bootstrapped with 0 investments, you can understand why systems and structure is so important to me. There is no way that you would be able to run the way I run in any of the businesses if you don't have that set structure and those SOPs to follow by day in and day out. You have to measure it, you have to document it, or accept that it's never going to scale and never going to be able to operate without you. Here's something else that you need to look at. Do a deep dive. Pick one process in your business and ask yourself, did I develop the proper SOPs that any new employee can execute on a day-to-day basis without me? So here's another test for you. I want you to pick out one process in your business that has SOPs attached to it. You need to ask yourself, could a new hire execute this on a day-to-day basis without me holding its hand? If the answer is no, you don't have a system, you have a habit. So I've linked the 7-pillar business freedom liberation system in the description below. If you go in and grab it and subscribe, this series is going to change how you think about the entire operation, and you will start learning how to work on your business, not in your business. Because once you can actually see from a 30,000 foot view, that's when everything opens up and you're not only able to scale, but you're able to buy back your time.